Welcome back, my friends, to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, we finished up at the Eaves of Fangorn, and then we started riding south with Eomer. And why is the texture on these rocks looking so bad? Is that the game's end, or is it on my end? I don't know. But anyways, we are going to begin our adventures in the Sutcrofts in this episode, as you can see. And this is going to be my first target, Garthsfell. Man, this music's so epic in this part of Rohan. Makes me want to get up and go for a run or something. I don't know, man. It's epic. I'm excited. So upgrading my video card. Well, I downloaded the latest driver for my video cards, I should say, so hopefully that fixes any last little issues I was having with recording over the last few episodes. Where am I now? Yeah, I'm in Garthsfell. Excellent. Let me open up the stables here.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Now let me get on my regular steed. And let's go questing. Of course. Mead Hall of Garthsfell.
You did very well.
Welcome to Garthsfell, stranger. I am Gisel, Thane of Garthsfell. I must say that I find myself impressed that you managed to make your way into the town alive. Many forces have besieged Garthsfell, and my men and I have struggled to keep them outside of the walls. For such boldness, I will hear what you have to say. You relay your tale of Leofmar and your journey in the Sutcrofts. Leofmar, I have not seen him for some time now. No matter. He sent you here for good reason, and if you are to aid us, we must act quickly. Tell me of yourself, Gisel.
Thank you for your help.
I am Gisel, Thane of Garthsfell. I have fought against the foes of Rohan through all my life. Orc, Dunlending, Haradrim. None have escaped my spear. My older brother, Dagrid, had no longer been reeve of these lands until he was felled by an arrow of an orc. And now his son, Fastred, rules Snowborn in his stead. I have grown weary with the king's decline, and I pray that he will return to his old ways soon, lest tomorrow be worse for it. Tell me of your kin.
You did very well.
My son, Derwine, and Gisling have made me proud. Gisling, my eldest, remains at my side in Garthsfell and aids my people with all his might. As for Derwine, he is betrothed to Thane Winsig of Walstal and serves Theoden King at Edoras, where, along with his duties, he awaits for that wretch Grima to slip in his deception. Glorious today will be when that worm's head rests on his pike. What forces threaten Garthsfell?
You did very well.
Indeed, my people face trying times. Outside Garthsfell, goblins and half-orcs of the White Hand have left our crops and fields in ashes. Now even Crebine peck at these wounds. I have not the men to spare to handle so many threats at once.
I need your help.
It is no secret that Garthsfell has fallen to the very worst of times, Kippen. For my own part, I have struggled to keep the crofters from the enemies at our doorstep, and more importantly, from the panic that they are surely feeling. My son Gisling has taken a more active role in moving against our foes, but we fight a losing battle. If you would speak with him, he may have use for you in the field, and I am curious to know of any new thoughts he has for the days ahead.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Greetings, Kippen, was it? I am Gisling, son of Gisel. I am sorry for my rather unenthusiastic introduction, but dark days loom over Garthsfell. The half-orcs stalk our field, Crebine pick at the crops that still stand, and the orcs have pushed forth in the south. I'm certain we can beat them back, but I know not how long we can hold against the tide. For now, though, we should fight. Return to my father. I may be skilled in battle, but only because I learned from his valor through the years. He will surely have thought on what our next move should be.
You did very well.
Ah, yes, Gisling is right. I have thought on my own on how to resolve the matter, but we have talked enough for now. Let us first aid the peoples of Garthsfell and push back against those that would surround us.
I need you to do this.
My son's heart is in the right place. The half-orcs have sacked most of our fields and lurk just outside of town. We have held them in the fields, but they will soon find ourselves here and we surrounded. If you could take the fight to them, we might be able to start pushing back towards their camp to the northeast. Travel to the Crofts just outside of town, and you will find the half-orcs there. Or if you don't, they will certainly find you. Go with care.
I need you to do this.
As I said, the safety of my people is of the utmost importance to me. The half-orcs are causing far more harm than the damage that they do outside of the town. With our crops ravaged, it won't be long before our supplies of food begin to run dry. There are many among us who require aid. I would ask that you seek out Algaric and Bernwyn, two crofters that have toiled for the good of Garsfeld for many years now. Also, I am certain that my son will have another task for you should you seek him out. Speak to them and know that you may yet bring hope back to Garsfeld.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Ah, my father has sent you. Very well, let me tell you of our next course of actions. About 3 days ago, Snowborn sent a caravan of supplies north to aid us in our situation, but they never made it out here. I believe the caravan was ambushed by goblins and half-orcs, and now the food that would have saved us in the hands of our enemies. The goblin riders would have been the ones to strike at the passers-by. They patrol the fields to the east and southwest of Garsfeld. Run them down and see if you can get any of our rations back. Get on my pony. Let me go find a few more quests to do.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Hello, Bernwyn is my name. If you could spare some time, I would greatly appreciate your help. I have seedling that are ready to plant, but alas, our crops are damaged nearly beyond repair. The grimness of our situation is not lost on me, traveler, yet I know that we can survive. And if we plant more crops for the next harvest, I know we'll be better off. If you would, go out to the crofts. You have the strength enough to fend off those wicked half-orcs, so I trust that you can plant these for me. Please be safe, though. And then there's one more quest ring a little to the west here.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, traveler, I'm Algaric, and until recently I was a respectable crofter. Have you heard that flapping, that infernal cawing on our fields? I thought the half-orcs were bad, but even they do not peck at our wounds. Those dark birds have come to strip away all that is left of our crops. Even the scarecrows have been torn asunder. I have an idea though, those birds aren't too bright. Will you go out to the crofts and fool them? Hold as still as a scarecrow, and when they come to peck at you, you can solve our problem in your own way. Yes! Let me know if this works. Okay. Let me remove this for now. Okay. And then let's go out and start doing some of these quests. You know what? Let me dismount. Let me get on the war steed. I'm probably gonna break my legs. That's all right. Oh, that's a longer jump than I anticipated. That's all right. We'll be okay. Do I need to kill any of these? I know I need to kill half-orcs. Very good. Got a Mordor orc here. Poor little guy just chasing me around. Dang, man, my legs are still broken. Can you believe it? Let me try to just defeat all these guys at once here. Oh yeah, the Goblin Riders, they got the food rations. I forgot about that, so it's alright that I'm fighting them, because I definitely need to. Let me round them all up, dude. Let's do it. Oh no, not enough power. I forgot about that minor detail. Dang, now I'm kind of screwed because I can't use my attacks. There we go. Can't even auto attack him. There we go. Who else? There's that guy. But he reset. Let me just dismount. Got kind of messy riding around, just killing everything. Oh, that guy's ranged. That's annoying. Okay. Still need to kill 3 half-orcs. Let me grab that soldier there. And then let me do that. This soundtrack right now kind of sounds like a song from Star Wars, if you pay attention. You hear it? You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I've seen the movies. Nothing worse than a nerd who thinks Star Wars is better than Lord of the Rings, man. No way. You're wrong. You're objectively wrong if you think that. It's not a matter of opinion. It's just a matter of truth. Thought I still needed to kill some of these goblins. Oh, these are orcs though, right? Okay. Let me see. Let me come up north. Yeah, see, those are the ones I need to kill. I need 2 more of these. Okay, good. Oh, that one didn't drop rations. Let me go kill this guy instead then. Okay, good. Now what? Now I need to go to the other side. All the way to the east of Garsfeld. I'm not gonna go turn in quests just yet. Now, some of you guys may have noticed this little town here in the east called Hitbold. Now, that's a very interesting location in the game, and we'll get to it later on in the season, I'm assuming, but... In fact, I think I have a letter summoning me to Hitbold here in my inventory. Probably this one, yeah, to Hitbold. So, we'll get to that. Oh, okay, hold on, we got a warband. You have encountered a warband of vicious Grebine led by Gundul, a hardy orc of Isengard. Okay, let me go kill that fool. Oh, he's a big boy. Let's better to do this one on foot. Do a spear of virtue on him. And he's dead. You have defeated Gundul along with his flock of Carabine and brought a moment of peace to the struggling free peoples of Garsfield. Very cool. Let me get back on the war steed, and I'm gonna go a little to the northwest. Defeat some Carabine here. And plant some crops. Pretend to be a scarecrow. I guess it's at those posts. Alright, got some Carabine here. Trying to avoid enemies I don't need to be fighting. Want to be efficient. Man, I love the soundtrack this season. It's so good. Dang it, I don't want to have to deal with that mounted unit, especially off foot. That's alright, I'll ambush him. Alright, he's gonna die. Good. Continue planting. That's the last one I need to kill, so I can just pose now. Probably gonna have to draw aggro here. No, don't come towards me. Okay, good. They kind of moved away, which is nice. Plants. Okay, and there's one last place for me to pose as a scarecrow here. Oh no. Ah, I aggro both of them. You know what? I'm gonna use my Hobbit silence to not deal with this. I'm gonna wait till he passes by again. Alright. Good. So we're done with all of those. Let's go turn in quests. I have to go all the way around so I can go through the gate. Not gonna fight him. Well, let me wait on that. Before I go into the meat hall, let me turn in the other quests. Okay.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Thank you, Kippen. I know not if many of those you planted will make it through the week, but it fills me with hope that one day Garsfeld will be as beautiful as it once was. You have my thanks.
Our mission is dire.
Oh ho, it worked. Those wretched birds got what they had coming, I say. Thank you for your aid. Maybe now some of my crops will actually make it to the next harvest. Very good. Man, I'm having so much fun this season. I've been very, very slow to record. My god. I've really slowed down, unfortunately, as I have other things in life coming up, but know that I am always working on these. I'm always working on recording and editing and doing everything I need to get content out to you guys. I remember in 2016, you know, I was trying to do a whole video every day, like every day of the year there was going to be a video released, and I think, you know, I mostly fulfilled that. Except just a few days I missed, but man, I wish I could be back at those days where I had the time to do that, but don't worry, it'll get better, guys.
What brings you to these lands?
You ran them down? I'm amazed that so many rations were untouched. Those greedy goblins never have any patience. Good, let my father know that this is done. I'm certain that he has more use for you.
Thank you for your help.
I'm glad that you returned, Kippen. The half-orcs will taste revenge for the destruction they have wrought. You have the thanks of Garsfeld. As always, there's more to do.
You did very well.
You have done very well, Kippen. I heard the joy echoing through Garsfeld in a way I have not for weeks now. Those half-orcs have given us enough trouble. Now that the people are secure, let us fall upon our foes.
I need you to do this.
Kippen, the time has come to bring the fight to these half-orcs. We cannot allow them and the orcs to unite against us in a coordinated fashion. We have struggled hard to hold the half-orcs alone, and would surely fall if they banded together. Travel to their camp and destroy their banners. Show them that such evil will never control even the smallest part of Rohan.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Since your attack on the fields, the goblin riders have pulled back some of their forces to the half-orc encampment to the northeast of here. We cannot allow them to regroup and set siege upon our crofts again. Track them and run them down. Go with haste.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
You have done much good for Garsfeld, but my curiosity grows as to how much of our once fertile land remains untouched. Outside the town, the half-orcs and Crabine destroy everything we hold dear. If you would investigate the field around Garsfeld and see if there are any signs of life, be it crops or any stragglers who did not heed my father's call to seek shelter within the town. Alright, let me get on my just regular steed. I wonder if I can jump through here. Nah, that would have been too convenient, my friends. That would have been just too easy. You know what? Let's do the worst steed. It'll be faster. Let's roll. Let me start here in the west, that quest ring. Massive damage. Nothing is left to save. Try to avoid that guy. I missed something here. Ravaged livestock corpse. This cow was slain viciously by an armed attacker. Suddenly, orcs strike. Okay. We got one more area to scout here. There is a widespread devastation on this crop. The crops are completely torn apart. Okay, so nothing else there. So let's go to the camp in the northeast. Gotta defeat goblin riders. Let me round all these guys up. Okay, let me go find more riders. There's one. Good. There's a couple more. Okay, very good. And then there's a quest ring there. Half-orc archer. You have discovered the main camp of half-orcs near Garsfeld. You are certain that Gisel will be pleased if many were slain. Okay. Yeah, I'll go slay them, but I'm gonna go into the camp itself. They're actually doing pretty good damage on me. I just really don't want to deal with these mounted units. Just gonna get in here. I'm about to have to pop my skill there so I wouldn't die. What's it called? Never surrender. Yeah, it's a good skill. Has saved me many a times. You have discovered recently harvested crops in Garsfeld inside the half-orc camp. You should recover them for the good of the folk of Garsfeld. Okay, good. You take down the banner. I hate that these are ranged. Oh well. Okay. You just grab this guy. Burn half-orc banners. And I do need to kill one more archer. Let me just kill this guy. There's a banner here. Nah, I knew it. Wasn't gonna be able to avoid him. Ah, he saw me. That sucks. Can I do it? Can I burn it? Nah, they're gonna keep interrupting me. No, I did it. Okay, good. See you guys. I'm out of here. Keep throwing your axes at me. I don't care. I'm leaving. Suckers. We'll just go out and around. Out and around. Croft watch. Well. Oh, that's bad. Unfortunate. Long fall. Long time with broken legs. But we'll be alright. Just riding back to turn in some quests. Let's go, little pony. Carry me, quickly. Onwards. I have quests to complete. Plus, my dogs are hungry. I need to stop recording so I can go feed them. All right.
Our mission is dire.
Excellent. Their defenses are sufficiently weakened now. My men and I will handle this ourselves. These horrid foes will be driven from our lands. As for you, my father wishes to speak to you about another matter.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you for returning these to us. I had assumed that we were nearly burned to the fields, that they were merely burning fields to the ground, but I'm glad that some of our crops could be saved. I will have these crops distributed among the people.
What brings you to these lands?
Orcs, this is far worse than I thought, Kippen. We will soon find ourselves surrounded by the very worst of our enemies. We need to take action quickly if Garsfeld is to survive.
Thank you for your help.
Good, those half-orcs will pay for giving us so much trouble. The loss of their banners will symbolize what little stake they will continue to have in our lands. A strong start, to be sure, but we have more work to do. Thank you, Kippen.
Thank you for your help.
They received what they deserved, Kippen. Rohan will hold strong no matter the foe. Thank you for your aid. Alright, so we will continue helping out the people of Garsfeld here in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and see you then.